Today we have the Brick Warriors Warrior Pack, ages 5 and up, wave 1, one of 12 different packs. Started at retail in 2013 and still available today, and retails for about $3 per pack. These are very nice Brick Warriors packs we get. I actually enjoy opening these up, and today we have the Galaxy Enforcer pack. We'll take a look first at the front of it so you can see the different types that are shown on here. The Galaxy Enforcer is this greenish one. On the back, we don't get the green version. We get more of a gold and red version. But as you can see, we can see the contents inside of here, as well as the different colors. I didn't find any other colors for this one, but we'll go with the colors that are available. So let's open this up and pour them all out. Okay, so it looks like we'll start off with our little mini poster. We have 2 of 5. I'm always getting the Spartan. Let me know in the comments. Is anybody else getting any other ones? Because I only have maybe 2 of the 5, and I don't know if they're in the same series. On the back, we get a coupon. It says, order online and get 6 free items added to your order. I'm blocking the coupon code for it, but it says underneath, offer expires 6/30/2014, and it shows you brickwarriors.com, where you can see all kinds of exclusive items, such as the Spartan. So, let's see. We have in our pack today 5 different pieces, and we got a good mix of weapons as well as armor. We'll take a look at each of them before we put them on the minifigure. So, this is our armor piece. It's a nice pearl gold to it. Very unique style. I very much like this one. Breaks up the monotony of some of the other armors that we've gotten many times. Got some nice little back detail. Not sure what these pieces are supposed to look like or supposed to be, but they do look pretty nice on there. We also got some nice shoulder plating on this piece. Here we have our helmet, and it kind of looks like a Halo type of helmet for like the Master Chief or something. You can see that all around. Very nice detail in here. Almost maybe it looks like Optimus Prime from Transformers. And we could take a look on this side. See some more printing. Very nice sculpting with all of these kinds of pieces from Brick Warriors. They always do a good job with the printing. Here we have our one of 2, I believe. I think that one's a weapon. This is one of our weapons. It's kind of like a space gun. Very nice design to it. Has one handle. Got a lot of little ridges in the front section. Got this nice bar on top. And just a nice look on that piece. And then next up, I believe this is a weapon, but I could be wrong. This could be some kind of accessory. We'll find out when we get to the review for it. I mean, when we get to put it on the minifigure. Now this way, it does look like a weapon because we have a handle here. This looks like the barrel of the gun. And we have a little slicing piece underneath, so you could use as a melee weapon as well as a shooting weapon. Or, projectile weapon, if you may. I'm not sure about this part. I believe that's supposed to be some sort of ammo clip, like it goes on sideways. That works for me. Makes sense. Nice little thing. And next up we have our shield. Nice giant shield to go with this. Might even be good as just a regular detail to go along with other space-like items. We do have a little visor area, so if you were to hold the shield in a specific way, you might be able to get the minifigure's eyes through there. I don't know if they can be held that way since these handles show to be sideways. It might work, it might not, I'm not sure, but we'll take a closer look at that right about now. Now, the minifigure I'll be using these weapons on will be the Spaceman. This is the figure from Series 1. And I know the coloration may not work so well with him, but a lot of the other ones I have are too dark, and I feel like it might take away from some of the detail. If it doesn't seem right, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But first, we'll put on the chest armor. And take a look at that. Looks very nice on him. Even he's happy about it. I should probably use my minifigure stand again. Be a nice, smoother motion to see it all around. And you can see all that nice detail on there. Now, as far as the range of moving him, you can see his hand can move pretty much straight up, but it can't move above this part. You can also see that part of the armor did shift with it when we moved his hand. So if you were to have both hands like this, it probably wouldn't go as high. I'll put him back on. Okay, just about the same. That's good. Now let's see how far back his hands can move. That's kind of a problem. That's literally as far back as I can bring it, because there are very small pieces. They look nice, but there are very small pieces here that, you know, get in the way of moving the arms back any further. You can see there's a couple points where it does that. So as far as making a running motion with this armor on, it'd be kind of a hard thing to do, because you'd mainly have his arms in front of him and on the sides of him. So you'd have it like this. And, you know, I guess the feet can indicate that he's running, but as far back and far forward as we can bring the arms. It's still a nice piece. It's just, you know, would have liked a little bit of improvement on there. Here we are with the Galaxy Enforcer's helmet on, and wow. You can see right to his eyes there. And you can move this armor, or you can move this helmet up a little bit if you need to get like eyebrows or get a little clearer look at his eyes. But his eyes can be seen through this. It looks very nice on him, in fact. And that's the only part that you can really see right now for this review. It does have enough stability where, you know, it doesn't interrupt the armor around him. And as far as the range of moving back and forth, that's as far as we can go in both directions. You can spin it around, but probably wouldn't in most cases. And second, it might interrupt with some of the armor itself. Oops, it looks like his head was turning around too. Didn't expect that. We'll try out each of the weapons with their armor attached still. You can see how well that looks in different directions. Now I can't keep it absolutely straight because the armor is interfering with it a bit. But if you held it to the side like this, you could still get that kind of straight look without exactly shooting straight. This can move around in different directions, like so. Let's try out our second piece. Now I'd imagine this one would stick to this side, but it might be in the interference of, well, the armor. Let's see how it looks all the way around. Now once again, you would have you'd have to fidget it a little bit to get it straight, but it is possible. You mainly have to move it down a little bit or move it to the side, like so. As far as visibility, you can still see with it. You can still keep both weapons on, that's fine. We'll take a look at each of them on each arm together. So there we have it in natural form. So it kind of looks like they're arcing towards the center. And then we're going to have to turn the minifigure's hand sideways to fit on the shield. The shield can be mainly held with one hand, although it looks like it's held with another. It just has that kind of a width. You can see inside of there. It's actually on the leftmost hand and the leftmost handle. So this is how he looks with the armor on. You can adjust it a little bit, and you can get his visor and face showing through. So that looks very nice. Here's a look around. I did bend him back a little bit. We'll try it on the other arm as well. This one will probably be a better suit to it. I moved the arm down a little bit so you can see it just more of like a standard position for it. So we have the rightmost handle with the leftmost arm. That one would make more sense if you were holding a weapon in the other hand, so that way you could blast and you could defend. We'll try it out on the other arm just to see how well that looks. And this is with the left handle on the right arm. So it's as far back in that direction that we can see it. Just shift it forward a little bit, give it some depth. And then we'll try the right handle with the right arm. I'll just have to move his hand aside a little bit to get that to work. And from this side, can you get his face in there? It's a good question. Can we get his face in there? I'm just working on it right now just to see if we could. And we kind of can, but not exactly. You can get it from an angle, though, to see his face through there on an angle. But it's probably not going to work too well when you're trying to face it forward. It was a little bit better on the left side than on the right side, just by the way that the shield has been made. Now, if you were to keep the shield more towards you, it would probably be in either a defense, or if you were trying to use the shield as a way to break through barriers. Now, one thing I noticed is this shield has some studs on top, so you could use it as like a mini surfboard if you wanted to. Just looking at it from this way, and from this way. I was actually just going to test if it was compatible with minifigure pieces, and it is, so it's mainly compatible with other Lego figures and Lego pieces. You can have a nice relaxation. It's a calm ride. So, I'll take off the armor and we'll get to the final results. So overall, this seems like an okay pack. It's, you know, the chest armor is impressive. I really like how all the weapons and even the shield is designed. I like how the shield has two different handles so that you can use it in different poses and different forms of, you know, offense and defense for the figures. The chest armor has a lot of detail to it, but maybe it should cut back on some of it. It's limited some of the arm motion in, you know, trying to make a running motion, and you don't get too much where you want it back. And it also had a problem with holding the guns completely straight, where you had to turn them to the side, as you saw, in order for them to be straight on the arm, but not straight just in general. If you were holding them, you know, in a regular natural stance, it would probably be like, as you saw before, it was like, you know, they were trying to point towards the middle. So it's okay on that respect. The helmet and, you know, chest armor work well with each other so that they're not too much of an interference when it comes to play and when it comes to putting them on. The shield has great use for, you know, for barricades. I don't know if these are available in other colors. I've only seen them in this color. So I'm hoping there are other ones like the ones they show on the box and on the bag. Maybe they have other colors at BrickWarriors.com, so you could check there for these types of pieces. I do like how the weapons are designed. They're very unique and also have a futuristic feel to them. I would actually, I mean, personally, I wouldn't prefer this little ammo clip on the side, but I do understand that some weapons do have side ammo clips, and otherwise it looks pretty good. So this pack is okay for me. I mean, the chest armor has a few flaws here and there, but that happens with some, you know, minifigure accessories. They'll have limitations, and I guess I'll just have to work with them as best as I can. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Link in the description, not really link in the description, but check out the playlist for custom set reviews on my channel, and I'll see you guys later.